Mandami's aide, his top aide, Sia Weaver, said, if you don't believe in the government's sacred right to seize property, it's over. And impoverish the white middle class.
Impoverishing the white middle class here, which is, a lot of society. Yep. Just saying, probably not a very good.
So basically, just make everybody poor.
So much.
Right. Beast mode. I love her so much.
One of the things about Zoran is that the people surrounding him
are so much cooler than he is. Yes, we know.
Yes. So there you go. Yes. So thoughts on that? The idea of, hey, we're just going to impoverish everybody. Gundo, I saw your retweet of this over here, and that's why
I'm beginning to hate this guy.
Yep, true.
You're beginning to hate this guy?
I try not to hate anybody. Mm-hmm. So, like, if I begin to actually hate someone, it's a rarity.
What does that look like? You're going to, like, you're impoverishing just the white
middle class.
That's it. Not the other middle class.
We're already close to the white middle class being impoverished. I mean, we are in an oligarchy at the end of the day. Like, we're in a K-shaped economy where all of the spending is being done by the people in the highest rungs of society while everyone else is getting poorer and spending less. What's there left to fucking impoverish? We're kind of already there. This statement makes absolutely no sense. This is the sort of shit you advocate for when you've lived a fairly privileged life. You've probably gone to an Ivy League school. You had both parents, and your biggest struggle is with Egyptian cut sheets or some shit.
Yep.
It just makes no sense. No one that lives normally has these thoughts because we're already struggling day to day. Everyone I know that lives in New York, that's a normal person that doesn't have $1 million, is fucking barely making it. They're either working 3 jobs or they're on unemployment because the market is getting absolutely ass blasted due to shit policies by our fucking government. But for some reason, somehow, the middle class is to blame in this. Like, what does this shit even mean? Oh, and they're against people owning their houses. Let's support the government's ability to take your home, as if property taxes weren't enough of a fucking ripoff. Now we have to house the shitty 99%, which I hate to say, but like, the people who've made my life the absolute worst were broke.
Yep, absolutely.
I hate to say it.
You're not going to Walmart afraid of a millionaire fucking stabbing you in the fucking neck. You're worried about these fucking crack addicts who are at every single...
Ironically, you say that. I've lived in a wonderful area for years.
Yeah.
And then, people from the poor area found out that there were supermarkets here, so they started shopping here. And guess what they started doing? Horror of horrors, they started stealing.
Yep.
To the point now of where I went to the local Walmart and shit is behind bulletproof glass. And there are cameras everywhere. And when I say everywhere, I'm surprised they didn't have one up my asshole. Oh. I'm looking at the window like, dude, I can't get anything. And then I'm seeing myself in a camera. Then there's another camera catching me from the top, the left, the bottom. It's ridiculous.
I shit you not. This just happened. I went up to New York State. I go to a Walgreens. And into the Walgreens, all the shampoo is fine, except for the one for black people with curly hair. And those are locked up. And then I talked to an associate there who's also black. And I say, why are all these ones locked up, but none of these are? And he was like, yeah, I'm not going to lie. And I quote, N-words be stealing shit.
The new word is YNs.
Exactly. Like, even the black people are furious at those blacks of stealing shit because we as Americans have told them that they are allowed to do that. We have said, oh, it's okay. You deserve it because we have oppressed you.
I think it really came to a head in 2020 with, like, the George Floyd bullshit.
Yes. Yep.
Like, the second the looting started, and I remember it because I made the mistake of saying I don't think Dr. Martin Luther King would support all of this looting and shit if we're trying to, like, make things better.
Yep.
And every black YouTuber friend I had turned on me that day.
No shot. Really?
Really?
Everyone. I don't talk to any of them anymore.
You're
after
surprised?
That day. I was surprised. I was this close to the N-word pass.
Damn. That's a shame.
I do feel bad for you, yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
Surprisingly, I have a fuck ton of black viewers. I have a ton.
Black viewers are fine, but like the content creators, man, they turned on me.
Well, of course, because they want to, they want to put up their past. They want to let you know how virtuous they are, that they're still good. Like it's amazing to once again, you got to be in lockstep with every little bit, and if you're not, you're out of the club.
I march to the beat of my own drum,
and I love that about you, Gundam. I do. Back to impoverishing the white middle class over here. Shu chimed in on this. He says, he just wants to give you health care. He's just a little health care boy. You wouldn't hate a little health care boy now, would you? Which she's obviously...
I thought that was funny.
So hilarious. Just
Why
great.
doesn't Hasan give away his money?
It's a good question. Good question.
Yeah, it's also hilarious how he has an in-house worker for all
Mexican.
Dreams. Yep, surely a Mexican, and I doubt he's giving them
I know.
of his paycheck.
Did you hear Valkyrie was just saying that her boyfriend cheated on her?
Yes,
and that was right around the time when Hasan was around the chick that was boning Elon Musk.
Yes.
And then Hasan said he nailed her or something in one of his tweets. The time is a little wild.
I don't want to go in on that. I also think Valkyrie is just a stupid piece of shit, to be completely honest.
She's...
Yeah,
if she was an attractive man, nobody give a fuck about that broad. She's dumber than a pack of bricks.
Yeah, her and Pokemon are the exact fucking same. And I don't want to go in on any of that shit whatsoever. I think it gives women too much power to say some vague shit and everybody go in on it. So Valkyrie can either say who the fuck she's talking about, or I just don't give a fuck.
I'm going to say who it was. We all know, hot diggity, damn it. Just like Pokemon's parading around this Asian dude like, oh, my neighbor here, the neighbor who blows your fucking back out. Mrs. I'm in a Chinese state of mind. I know what's up, girl. No chick has ever brought me around that much and smiled looking at me if she wasn't touching me.
Yep. The other thing is, though, Valkyrie was a very promiscuous woman. She actually...
she's Latin.
She gets around quite a lot. I know like 3 of her ex-boyfriends.
Hold on. Let me send a DM. Take back everything I said.
Yeah. So...
Mama, I want to know you. Mama, give me chocha.
Your ovaries screaming like Pokemon, or what's good?
I hear you're looking to have some kids.
Have you guys seen the clips of Pokemon like screaming for her ovaries to be filled? It's fucking disgusting.
No, I almost feel like she's doing that just to get people to talk about her because she has nothing to say.
Of course. She's never had anything to say.
That's so true.
She says she's against being sexualized. She's against drama. Name one clip about Pokemon that wasn't drama or goonbait.
Or being sexualized, yeah.
You can't. You literally can't do that.
Or when she talks about, what was it, Eat the Rich or something the Rich? With like fucking Jason and Ween who's making $500,000. Yeah. We hate the rich. Bitch, you're worth like $10 million.
Yep.
Right.
Buying her assistants Gucci and shit for the fuck of it.
Yep.
Putting on a gay voice like rich. James Charles.
Not that rich.
Oh, yeah. The new rich is the billionaires.
Yeah.
That's right. Speaking of rich, you guys saw the Rolling Stone photo op from Hasan?
Oh, my God. That pissed me off.
This is...
Fucking Rolling Stone is trash, dude. Yep. These motherfuckers wouldn't even name Prince as one of the greatest guitarists that ever lived, but they put Hasan on the cover. Disgraceful.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, and I saw this and I thought this is how he lives now, but this is what he's promoting here. This is,
True.
Like, and when I put in the prompt, I actually wanted Kaya to be a corpse, but it wouldn't allow me to do that.
Thank God the dog has suffered enough, Craig, for fuck's sakes.
Well, I mean, that's the ultimate end goal here when it comes to this. So.
Like, it's just like, this shit is so out of touch. It's so bullshit.
It drives me insane because he's called me a pussy bitch so many times before. So I said, okay, let's box in a boxing ring. I've even offered him $500,000.
I might show up.
Dude, I'm telling you, I've offered Hasan Piker $500,000 if he can beat me in a boxing match. And he can go to him or to Iran or Palestine. But if I win, and I also said I will delete my YouTube channel if he beats me. But if I win, I get his dog. And I've said that so many fucking times, and he won't take me up on it because he's a fucking
He's not going to fight anybody, dude.
I know.
You could tell he's never been in a real fight.
Have you seen the way he kicks?
Yeah, it's the gayest kick I've ever seen in my fucking life. You're not going to take out somebody's shin with that. You're doing those little kicks, and he's looking down while he's kicking too, like a retard.
Yep.
Like you're leaving your jaw wide open. He's never been in a fight. Oh, God. And I'm not saying I'm some badass. I mean, I've been knocked out plenty of times. One of the biggest mistakes I've made, fighting a 3rd-degree black belt. Do not recommend.
What is your life,
Also, do not fight dudes who do MMA. Fucking hate grapplers, man. Yep. Everything's to the floor, and then before you know it, you're out.
You know, one thing I guarantee he's never been in, unlike you, Gundo, is a knife fight. Just saying.
He probably hasn't.
No.
I forgot about that shit. You know how long it takes for that to heal? I couldn't even walk, bro. My friends had to drag my ass home. I'll never forget it. One of the kids' name was Nyquist, and he's like, "Damn, dog, you walking all slow." And I'm like, "My legs, I can't use my legs." My feet just dragging behind me. God, I miss those times. It's better than YouTube.
Isn't it amazing? Isn't that amazing how you miss getting stabbed in the leg in your
I don't miss the stabbing part, but like the camaraderie afterwards. You know, I don't have that now.
I'll tell you this. Hey, if you get in a fight with your 6'5" military white guy, dad,
I'm going to be dead.
Well, no, I'll be the first to drag you home.
Carry my casket. That is
I'll be the meme of the guy holding your casket going down.
Well, I'm light enough so you could probably dance.
That's great. A little more Hasan. This just came out. Hasan says that there's no moral equivalency between him and Charlie Kirk and rejects the notion that he is in any way comparable to Nick Fuentes. Here, let's see.
Two sides of the same coin to me.
Yeah, here we go.
How insane the conservative movement is.
He's even dressing like Nick Fuentes now. Come on, Hasan.
I don't get this. I don't get this idea either. Like he switched over to the suit because he wants to be more respectable.
Here's what I think, Craig. I've been thinking about this. Unfortunately, like taking over your show, this is what I would have done like Wednesday.
No, dude, please continue. Yeah.
Personally, I believe that this shit is all premeditated. Like all of a sudden, Hasan changes his clothes after he gets roasted by Shoe on Head. He starts trying to present himself as clean cut, respectable, defendable, honorable, and all this other bullshit. Then we got the Democratic, the DNCA or something. What are they called? Were they like communists on the side? And we're getting such a push for Hasan I haven't seen before. Yep. In the last 2 weeks, he's everywhere. He's on everything. We're getting more articles. We're getting more interviews, more rallies. This shit is all part of some sort of plan I can't figure out besides being lame and gay. And the worst part is, for him to sit here and say something about Kirk, I didn't like Charlie Kirk. I didn't care about him. I'm not going to lie to you. But the guy getting blown away in front of his family, that's bullshit. And on top of that, I always felt he was crazy talking to these people. Going to these colleges, going to the belly of the beast and trying to engage with people he knew hated him. Hasan would never do that. Whenever we see Hasan anywhere, it's always at some rally where it's far left. Everybody sings his praises. They suck his dick. They pretend he's Jesus Christ. And then he wears this little bulletproof vest that says press on it. Because he's not going to be in any danger. He would never put himself there. He was sitting there pretending he got shot at when he was at one of those LA protests on ice and someone got tear gas like a block away from him and he heard it and he dropped down to the fucking floor. Good Lord, I hate this guy's guts.
Yep. I will say, I think Charlie Kirk, I think he would have been one of our future presidents. I'm actually a huge fan of him. I've watched almost all of his shit at this point. I think he had the ability to do what a lot of other people didn't have, which was to actually change somebody's mind, as well as like participate in like open civil discourse against the opposition and like actually be very respectable. So I love that guy a lot. That's why I'm thinking I don't think Hasan Piker should be compared to him whatsoever because Charlie Kirk wasn't a piece of shit and Hasan Piker's a terrorist. Yeah, he had balls and Hasan Piker's just a terrorist lover. I can see some similarities between Nick Fuentes and Hasan Piker as well. They're both very, very, very extreme. But I don't understand how Hasan Piker is so offended when people say that he's an extreme leftist. It's like, what about you is normal, bro? Like you want to you want to call for the death of a senator of the United States,
and not get banned.
And not get banned, yes.
Right.
As well as tweet out the gun schematics that were used to kill, I believe it was Shinzo Abe.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yep. And
like this dude just does whatever the fuck he pleases. I've never seen a more privileged motherfucker. That's probably why I don't like him.
Well, the other thing is that like he is one of the few streamers where he was caught 4K doing horrific shit even to his dog, and he just says, no, I didn't. And it works. It works because his audience is that brain fucked that he can legitimately say, what you have seen with your own eyes, it never existed. And he has a lot of power. He does. And
I would say his audience is attracted to him substantially.
Yes, I agree.
Absolutely. Like I was doing a video on him, and people draw their gay fan fiction of Hasan. It's fucking disgusting. It really makes doing these videos of this guy like not fun.
Well, Phoenix, I mean, you just think his your words are his audience are just a bunch of retards.
Legitimately, medically, mentally retarded.
Yep.
You have to be. You're either batshit crazy evil, or you have to be mentally handicapped as diagnosed by a doctor, because of everything Tectone just said. He will actually say the equivalency of the rich are evil while wearing a $50,000 suit, and no one in the audience raises their hand like,
yeah, like
so
that.
Yeah,
the Cuba thing he did, that was just insane. He's like, oh, we're bringing them aid. I'm like, bro, you're bringing them aid by wearing like $2,000-$3,000 worth of like ugly, expensive clothing. What the fuck is this?
Yep.
It just doesn't make sense.
I mean, he even doxed 2 viewers while waving a gun at them on stream. Like, brandishing a gun, doxing 2 viewers. Like, what?
Then he turned around and said it was an airsoft. That's why they didn't ban him.
Yeah, which is like, all right, dude. Like, Jesus Christ. I just hate the fucking guy, bro. I hate the dude.
I hate what he's doing.
To hate.
That's my thing. Is I hate the people who watch him. I hate the people who follow him. I hate the people who believe in him. And I don't use the word hate at all, because what he's doing is literally breaking down everything that makes America spectacular, and he wants to ruin it all. And I'm not a big fan of that. Not a big fan of that at all.
I think he doesn't believe half the shit he's saying. Like, this is very profitable for him.
Oh, well, Phoenix, you agree?
If he really practiced what he preached, he wouldn't be living where he's living. He wouldn't be wearing the clothes he wears. He wouldn't be doing the shit he's doing. He is making money off of basically grifting, but then accusing other people of grifting. It's like when Darkside Phil says horrible things about other people and he's just describing himself.
Well, Gundam, here's a question. Here's a question for you. So let's say I actually don't think he believes any of this shit. I think he's a capitalist. That's what I've always thought. So let's say this is how he makes all of his money, and this is how he gets laid. Is he a hero in your eyes?
Truth be told, I think if me and Hasan met outside of social media, we might have been friends on the grounds of styling, profiling, and getting laid. But politically, I can't stand the guy.
You know what's crazy? I had a similar experience with Hasan because I didn't know who the fuck he was.
Yeah, I've seen you and him hang out, and he was like all cordial with you and shit.
Yep, we were cool because the only thing I knew about him was that he was Will Neff's friend and he liked anime. And I was like, oh, dude, another guy who likes anime. This is going to be fucking awesome. No idea he was saying any of this fucking crazy ass shit. It's a similar experience.
But Phoenix, I have to say, when you put it that way, you can't hate the player. You got to hate the game in that sense. Like, I will admit, like, that dude's getting laid. I know he's getting laid. There's some other YouTubers I know who are getting laid. I'm not going to say who they are because, like, I'm on good terms with those guys. I sit there and go, Jesus Christ, this guy makes me look gay.
No one will No, listen, it's impossible to make you look gay, Gundam. Just saying. You like have they once again? Just saying, they would never race motorcycles. They would never get in knife fights. They never been stabbed in the thigh.
I'm gonna say, like, the knife fights, I did not initiate.
So what? You've still been in them.
It was just bad circumstances in the wrong place in the wrong time. That's my problem.
Yeah, but how many people can legitimately say I've been stabbed and live to tell about it?
Oh, man, I've been stabbed.
I'm just saying that's pretty damn cool.
I got stabbed in the fucking eye.
It's not. There's nothing cool about it.
It sucks.
You've been stabbed in the eye? Oh, back up real quick. Please tell me more.
Okay, so I was 3 years old. And I
had that cool anymore.
Yeah, it's not that cool.
It's a Lego accident.
I had this Power Ranger wallet, and it was the Red Ranger, the coolest Ranger back in the day. Now I'm more of a Green Ranger guy.
This is getting better and better.
Yeah. It was holographic. So when it would move, he'd do like the different fighting poses. Right. Mm-hmm. And so I would throw it across the room to see him go like this really fast because he was moving so fast. And then it landed in my mother's purse. So I'm digging through my mother's purse to find something that's red and shiny. And I find something that's red and shiny. It's this little device, and it has all like these little gadgets and gizmos on the side, and they're all silver, and the top of it is red. And it's a Swiss Army knife. And I'm trying to figure out what these devices are, and I don't know what the hell they are. And I can't pull them apart because I'm a little kid. My fingers aren't strong enough. So I bite down on one of the fucking switches, and I pull it out, and it was the knife, and it goes straight into my left eye.
Man, you're lucky you still got an eye.
I agree. If you look, so I can barely see my left eye. But if you see me in Vegas, I'll show you what my eye looks like up close in person, because on the camera you can't really tell because it's so dark. But like my pupils like all fucked up, and I have like this white scar going in my pupil.
Yeah. So Gundam wins there in the knife fight battle. Just want to put that.
I agree.